Hey everyone, it's John with KG Tropicals again. Here we are back at my 240. This is an all-male peacock tank, and if you're going to buy some of our premium 3-inch plus fully colored up males, this is the tank that they're going to come from. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I'm here to talk about is a little thing I like to call the African cichlid chaos theory. Now, you talk to any African cichlid owner out there, and they will tell you, so this is not me being a salesman, they will tell you that African cichlids, the easiest way to control aggression with these fish is to have a whole bunch of them. And so this isn't me telling you, hey, come buy a whole bunch of fish, buy 20 or 30 of them. I'm not trying to be a salesman here, but it is true. The more you have, the lesser the chance of there being high aggression in your tank. Now, I could show you a couple of our tanks that have just a few in them and show you what the fish look like, because they fight constantly if there's just a few of them in there. But I'm not going to show you those tanks because that would be embarrassing. But this tank here, we've got about 30 peacocks in here. This is a big tank, and we could realistically have probably 60 or 70 more in here. And if we had them to put in here, we would, and we will soon. But this tank eventually is going to be full of probably 100, 125 fish, and there'll probably even still be room for more. And I'll tell you, once we get all those fish in here, there won't be a nick on them. The bottom line is, the more fish there are, the less time the individual fish has to think about wanting to beat up the other ones. There's too much going on. It's chaotic in the tank. So instead of focusing on beating up each other, they just focus on swimming around and eating and doing what they do. So the chaos theory is absolutely true. And I'm not only focusing on the firefish, it's just they're the ones that stand out. But the chaos theory is fact. It is true. If you've got 3 or 4 Africans in your tank, I don't care if they're in Bunas, Haps, Peacocks, doesn't matter, Tanganyikan. If you got 3 or 4 of them in there, they're going to beat each other up. If you put as many as your tank can hold in one tank, the less aggression you have. It's the truth. So instead of just going and buying a couple of them, why don't you go over to the site and buy you 10, 12, how about 20 of them? I promise you, they'll stay healthy. Yeah, you'll have to do more water changes, but still, the fish won't beat themselves up. Everybody will be happy, and you'll be happy, because your tank will be full of fish, and there'll be all the different pretty bright colors. Like this one here, this is a 150. These are pretty mature peacocks, haps, and imbunas. Nobody's fighting each other. And this tank has a whole lot of room for more fish in it too. So don't just get a couple. Buy a whole bunch of them. Doesn't have to be from me. But buy as many of them as your tank can hold. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video.